with slightly above 4,000. But in the terms of number of sales, the year 2021 so far, we are greatly outpacing the 3 preceding years. In today's video, 80% of all properties on sale have sold so far in 2021 with regards to the Thornhill real estate market, what it means, breaking down some charts and giving you more background. Hello everyone, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and Remax Realtron Realty. As always, you can find my contact information in the description box. Feel free to get in touch with me with regards to my Gmail, Instagram, and my office in the description box. Furthermore, feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and review if you happen to enjoy the type of videos I make and you find them informative. However, if you don't want to subscribe, you're not obliged to do so. Feel free not to do so. Anyways, let's get to the point of today's video, which, as I aforementionedly stated, is this interesting fact and trend wherein the number of listings remains pretty even or within range when we compare it to 2019, 20, and 18. However, when we look at two different metrics, which is, for instance, one of them is the average selling price and the other is the listings to sales ratio, those have increased exponentially when we compare it to the preceding 3 years. So just to be clear, and we can lay the groundwork with this first chart, wherein, as we can see, it is a comparative chart wherein the last 3 years are compared to 2021 in terms of the Toronto real estate market, and specifically the month of January. Although I do February numbers, this is the entirety of the month of January, and any videos I make where I do take a look at February numbers is only accounting for the first half of February, obviously, because at the time of recording of this video, it's only February 11th. So if we just take a look at the month of January, so these numbers do not include February, we see here that when we compare January of 2021 with regards to the number of listings in the Toronto and GTA real estate market, it is pretty even with the last 3 preceding years. It is slightly above 2020, January of 2020. However, it is pretty flush with 2019 and 2018. And obviously, if you cannot deduce for yourself, each year is coded by a different color. So we're looking at orange for 2021, blue for 2020, so on and so forth. So if we take a look at this chart in of itself, the market seems pretty consistent. Once again, yes, it's slightly above 2020, the number of new listings, and even more so 2018 as well. It is pretty even with 2019. However, more or less things seem pretty consistent. Well, that is not the entirety of the story. Now let's look at this chart, which indicates the number of sales in the same fashion. We see thus far that in 2021, there is about 6,000 plus sales so far in the year 2021 for the Toronto real estate market, whereas the preceding 3 years hover around 4,000. 2020 was obviously more than 2019 and 18, with slightly above 4,000. But in the terms of number of sales, the year 2021 so far, we are greatly outpacing the 3 preceding years. But this wasn't the case with the previous chart where things were more or less consistent. So why is this the case? Well, simply what we can deduce from this in of itself is that more listings are selling at a higher rate. Meaning, and this is just using these numbers figuratively, for every 100 listings, more listings are actually ending up selling so far in 2021 as compared to the previous 3 years. So although the number of listings is relatively the same, more are selling. And when we see a higher selling rate, we refer to this as a listings to sale ratio, which we can take a look at with this chart. This clearly indicates what I was previously referring to, because thus far in the year 2021, when we take a look at the Toronto real estate market, we see that near 80% of the listings are actually selling, and that's once again much higher than the preceding 3 years, although 2020 is the closest. Nonetheless, there is a significant gap there by 15 to 18 plus percentage points. If we were to reduce our frame of focus just to the condominium market, it would be a different story. However, we're taking a look at the market at large, and the freehold market, as many of you may know, many of you may not know, is very seller friendly. There's rampant competition amongst buyers. There's rampant multiple offers and bidding war situations occurring. And a lot of properties are going for above asking price or at asking price. Anyways, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and Remax Realtron Realty Inc. I hope this was informative for you. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or get in touch with me with my contact information in the description box. As always, feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you happen to enjoy my videos. If not, have a safe day and a good night.